What's going on, everybody? Time for some more DD2. I want to get back into Chaos VII today. Now, I think I may have figured out yesterday's connection problems, and I actually had connection problems all night. And wouldn't you know it, another Windows update today, and I haven't installed it yet. So we are probably going to get mixed results on the stream here today. I do apologize in advance. But I don't know why, but for some reason Windows updates just wreak havoc on me. Their little background trickle downloader just completely sucks. The answer is go back to Windows 7. I know that's the answer, but God, I'm just so regretting not wanting to do it. Green Golem, Raid, Candy Boy Funny, Spoopy, Partek, what up, what up? Jedi Pancakes is here. Shelly Lynn. Yeah, anyway, we'll see how it goes, but, you know, Windows updates are just evil. Evil, evil things. You all get together? Let me see, did I even clear through my inventory? Got a couple pieces need to go away. Yeah, mana capacitor is probably a good one to keep a hold of too. I didn't think about that one. It's just my problem with it, with Windows updates, is they're just all so invasive. You know, I mean, it's not like you want it to be. It's not like you set the time on your computer that you want the updates to go, and that's the only time they do it. So it's, I don't know. Windows has got some issues there. Yeah, we'll be doing public matches here today, Green Golem. You gonna come in and build for us?
We got it.
The Green Golem can do it.
Sounds good to me, man.
Let's do some Chaos 7. We're gonna queue up public. We're on US West. Riss, what's up? I am in the Steam group too, so if anybody wants to join, feel free to hop on in. Free Green Golem carries. There you go, Green Golem. Just for you. I named the match Free Green Golem Carries. Get my fishers going again. That didn't give them a proper workout yesterday in Chaos 3. That's his ascension indicator. Where, like, I got the little star, he's got the purple diamond. Let's see. Yeah, I still got fishers going. Gotta get that sleep, that's fair. I mean, you gotta sleep. I'm just giving you a hard time anyway, Green Golem. You don't actually have to come carry us. I was just joking, man.
Or was he?
Oh, it must have filled up already. Somebody's probably still loading. See, still needs stuffs down here. I don't want to give up on the EV yet. I really want to have a McManus waiting to go, but I don't want to miss out on farming all these other weapons. And we all know how bad the McManus projector grind can be. So, I mean, I want it. But, like I said, I just don't want to miss out on everything to get it. And that's what I feel like I would have to do at this point. So I switched back to the Monk, hoping to get a decent Chaos 7 quality Infernal Combustor. Everything else done? Looks like it, huh?
Yep.
1600 mana left. Might as well throw another Skyguard down on this end. Sleeps for the week. I don't know about that. Sleep's a good thing there, Herbrand. Oh, that'd be pretty cool, I think, there, Partek.
Oh, oops. G'd up too quick.
Oh, it's all good.
Unless nobody else is joining, like that.
Well, we'll see. Give him an opportunity. Give him until the countdown goes to join up. Get wings from different milestones in Mastery and Onslaught. There's the, and from Defender packs, which have a chance of dropping from Onslaught victory chests. Well, I appreciate the thought anyway there, Green Golem. Twinkie!
He's still waking up, that's what it is. He's waiting to say, he's waiting to say this. Down straight, Jedi. Hit the button.
What's going on, Quincy? Let's see.
Get him, Snaky. Get him.
Yeah, the two Skyguards was a good call up on this end. With no other air. Everything's getting knocked out. Nice, Spooby. That's awesome. Yeah, sleep's a good thing. I got not enough sleep again, but I got more than normal. So I am not complaining. I could use me a nice 10-hour nap or something.
Sounds good, I can go one of those two.
Good enough. Still updating. Did you have an update? I mean, I'm pretty confident I'm going to be... keyboard wigged out. Pretty confident I'm going to be using the Monk on day one of the update, so I definitely want to make sure I get myself a nice Monk weapon. Come on. Quit wigging out. Still wigging out. There we go. I wouldn't have restarted if I were you, Rage. I mean, it wasn't like you were progressed all the way through on your main account. You should have stuck with that and got everything unlocked. Multiple accounts it's a huge time sink in DD2. One of the accounts just ends up getting completely neglected. Come on, Combustors, I know you're in there. Yeah, this is about a POS weapon I'm using right here. It's got the 4 per second, but it's one projectile. That just stinks. Stinky, stinky. Nah, the wings are just cosmetic. They don't do anything. It's just a costume. It's a flare added to your costume. Uh-oh. I just crashed. There now. Just a massive lag spike. It kept me in game though. That's a plus.
Yep, yep.
This end is holding up. I want to do the EV2 today, Rose, but I just don't want to spend too much time searching for a weapon. The EV2 weapon grind is one of the worst grinds in the game. In fact, maybe I will just give the girl another day or two. What's with the flames? What do you mean, what's with the flames?
Bonfire.
Yeah, I remember that game, Town of Salem. I never played it, but I do remember it. The current DD2 community isn't even that big, I don't think. To be honest, Green Golem. I think it's probably about half that size. If you combined all the platforms. Maybe it's over 20K, but I don't know. I mean, we don't get those, oh, meant to text your cousin, not to stream chat. Fair enough. We don't get PS4 or Xbox numbers, and of course Trendy's not going to release that. Oh yeah, you know I'm ready for it. I'll be up bright and early.
That's lies. You know that you won't get any sleep.
Oh, yeah, I'll get sleep. I'll go to bed after the wife goes to work tonight. I've got to get up early. Fridays, I've just got too much stuff to do. What's going on, Nathan? How are you? Got to get the DD2 news video out on the YouTubes after the Trendy stream, and of course I got to stream after the Trendy stream, so grinding for a lot of defender medals to get you an EV2. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. I'll probably end up switching next map. I really want a McManus to take into the update with me. Exclamation news in chat there, Marcus, and read like the last 5 or 6 news posts. Would be your best bet. It's huge. It's a full expansion, so it's way too much info for me to just go over it with you. If you haven't been keeping up to date, or you can look on my channel the last 4 or 5 Fridays, there's been a news update video as we've gotten more info. And that gives you a little synopsis, depending on if you'd rather read or watch. Way too much info to discuss here. This music sounds loud again. It's like this song the music went up on. Let's see.
Uh-oh. No, don't do it.
Why'd you get booted?
No.
I see you.
Yeah, I see here as well, yeah.
I'm gonna turn this music down just a touch. Seems a little bit loud. That should get it, hopefully. What's going on there, Anorak? How you doing? Alright. Anyway, we are public. We're in the Steam group. Anybody that wants to, feel free to hop on in. We're on US West. Let's just go ahead and grab the mana and build it, though, and then we can wait for somebody to join after that. Nothing wrong with a little quality reggae there, Minna. I don't know if I'd call this quality reggae, but this is royalty-free reggae. Music that I don't have to pay for. That's a plus. How many did I put over there? There we go. That's overkill, I think. Actually, I put I put 6 of them over here. No, that's overkill. So 1, 5. I've only got 4 on this side, right? Well, I guess I can move that one over here to even it out. Yeah, there's still dailies there, Wesley. They changed how you get to them. I think now it's your left button and then up on the D-pad, I believe, to open up your quests. You need anything over here? Some mana?
Good, just get the top lane. If you haven't already.
Gonna need something for flyers. Because I'm going all fishers today. Yeah, we're weak over here. Here, just build this top lane. That way we don't have to worry about the flyers. I don't have any auras set up right at the moment. I'm dumping the mana right here. I guess I'll switch back to the EV. EV doesn't have any defense health. Yeah, 183,000, that's good enough, I guess. Well, there is no J button on consoles there, Rage. What's going on, Safari? How you doing?
It's because you got to take it.
Got booted. Yeah, funny connection issues. Hopefully it gets resolved in the next update too. I mean, the fixes don't really seem like they've fixed a whole lot, to be honest. Got one more spot. Anybody wants in? Give you guys until, well, it's only 30 more seconds. Legendary, what up? You didn't miss much yet, Liam. We're just getting started, really. It's all on my channel there, Nathan. Check out the guides and tutorials spotlight or guides and tutorials playlist would be my suggestion. Welcome there, Legendary. Welcome. Come on, McManus, give me one. Alright, Green Golem, take it easy. Have a good night. Day, night, whatever it is for you. Make sure to have a good one. I mean, is it really too much to ask just one max value legendary McManus projector? I don't think that's too much to ask, is it? Right now, I would say either the EV2 or the Dryad, their jet plane. They'd both be very solid choices. The EV2 is still my answer, but you can't dispute the fact that the Dryad is ridiculously OP right now. It's almost always Chaos 7 there, Putt. Lots of different ways there, Legendary. Exclamation spotlights in chat will give you the Heroes Spotlights playlist. Strongest way right now is going to be that Proton Charge build. That's what I would recommend. The best thing everybody can do that's progressing and is new to the game, though, is don't focus on your heroes. Your heroes don't do dick. They don't really matter. Your defenses mean more than your heroes do. You can get through the game with really, really bad DPS on your heroes. You can't get through the game with bad defenses. So that would be my suggestion, is not worry about how you play your hero or trying to min-max or anything like that since you're just starting. Just play and focus on your defenses as you come up. Defenses win the game. There is no best wall there, Z. If you're using Dryad defenses, use the tree. I mean, the blockade is a better wall, but a tree works just as well. And has other benefits to it. So, I mean, just use what you want. The walls don't matter, though. Walls are walls. I mean, in an ideal situation, the mobs don't make it to your walls anyway. You know, an occasional Lady Orc or whatever. Your walls should be last resort. If you're having mobs bunch up on your walls, then your problem isn't your walls aren't healthy enough. The problem is your defenses aren't strong enough. Hack and slash? I don't know if I'd call hack and slash style there, Mitna. The Barbarian's playstyle is boring, I think. But then again, I'm not a melee player. What is that? Oh my god, another McDougars, man. Just pulling at the heartstrings here. Ugh. I don't want no more McDougars. I clearly said McManus game. What the heck?
Why don't you ask it for a deadly strike or something while you're at it?
Well, I mean, I can use more deadly strikes, but...
All the things. Gimme, 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 gimme.
I mean, don't get me wrong there, man. No, the Barbarian's the best hack and slash hero there is, if you're into just hack and slash. But to me, that's just a little mindless. I like to hit other buttons. Other than, well, I can't even say that. I like to hit other buttons from over here. Instead of hitting the same button from right here. Just no need for a healer. As long as there's no penalty for dying, heals will never matter. Or their rage. As soon as we get penalties for dying, then healers will matter. What's going on there, Dole? Yep, Chaos 3. That is the place to farm. The EV is fun to play, that's for sure. I might do a Death from Above build at some point. Definitely not the most effective way to play, but it's certainly fun. Yeah, wrecked. Too squishy. All you gotta do is have C7 unlocked there, Rose, and you can join me whenever you want. I mean, we got a spot open right now. Anybody that wants in, it's a public match. Feel free to hop in. Solo in Chaos 7 is easier than doing it in a group, AC. Spam Flame Auras is, for a newer player that's just hitting C7, it's probably the easiest way to beat it. Spam Flame Auras. Throw down some air. Profit. I heard a gong there right as we were leaving, which I don't remember hearing. I don't know if it was in the song or... Oh, good. At least we got Nimbus Reach. Yeah, anyway, now's the time to join. Anybody that wants in, hop on in. You got to join before we start combat. Well, my favorite EV skin is definitely the waveform. I think that looks cool as hell. You want some air over here?
Feel free.
You want another one, or is that good?
That's good. It'll cover everything, won't it?
Just bees and trees would not be better than spamming Flame Auras, AC. Now, if you mix slimes in the mix, it would be... I mean, you're going to get to a win screen either way, so do them both, that way you don't get bored, would be my suggestion. Since you have the Dryad, do 20 matches with bees, trees, and slimes, and do 20 matches with Flame Auras, and switch, you know, alternate back and forth. That way it doesn't get too grindy. Nah, sadly, try hard consoles. There's no cross-platform play. We need anything else? Or are we all good?
Maybe if you got mana left.
Got nothing over here. 2 Bs ain't gonna get it. Not anymore.
Other couple.
I got 10. Yeah, cross-platform would be an absolutely amazing thing, though. Well, remember, you only need one. I mean, if you're doing bees and trees or auras, you know, take the relic off of your bees and throw them on your flame auras, and then vice versa. And you can mix it up. What, did my profanity filter get enabled again? Can't have that. I want to see the foul language. I don't know what you typed on me, but it got profanity filtered.
What, really?
Yeah, whatever it was you said.
Should I repeat it?
Well, depends on what you said. Oh, Twinkie. That's the weirdest thing. How Twinkie's name.
Filter.
It's the straightest thing how Twinkie's name is blanked out. It's because of Twink.
It's the same if I put in UK. That gets profanity filtered, and I'm like, okay.
Just
So
UK?
I have to be very specific when I'm telling people where I'm from. I can't just say the UK.
That's
It's
weird.
man. It's been like that for years. Like,
Huh. Yeah, it's
everyone-
strange.
when I'm telling people where I'm from, and they're like, I can't see that because of profanity filter. I'm like, okay, we'll turn profanity filter off then.
You know how people type in LUL instead of LOL?
Yeah.
LUL is profanity filtered in YouTube. It's actually quite irritating because, I mean, I could care less if somebody types in LUL, but it pops up a message for me to moderate. Which is, oop. Let me just jump in the water here.
Obviously some cool and refreshing.
Yeah, but I don't understand why YouTube would do that. LUL, I mean, what is that possibly confusing as a bad word, you know? Yeah, see, just like that, Nathan. So you ever want to troll a streamer, just go into their stream and type that over and over again. It'll pop up a bunch of moderation messages up on their screen. But then they'll probably block you. Oh, I fall off cliffs every day, bros. Every single day. What Skyguard died? There's one down here.
You got much range anyways.
Yeah. Oh, it's no big deal, Nathan. I personally don't care. I'm just gonna ignore it if somebody types it in. But other people would get huffy, you know. I'm only showing, I'm about 14 seconds, 14 to 16 seconds it looks like, Twinkie. I just timed it. Maybe a refresh. F 14, 16 seconds is not too bad. See, I guess that's fine there, Jedi. I guess it's only if you just put LUL and don't put anything else. Well, what enemies are you having a problem with, Omar? I mean, there's tutorials. Well, all there are in Onslaught is all of the Trials enemies plus the Frost mobs. I do have a video about the Frost mobs.
So dead. So dead. So dead. So dead. Oh, now let's...
All the other enemies are just normal Trials enemies. It shows you on your screen there, Saucy. When you go to reset, it tells you what you're getting down here at the bottom. It will pop up exactly what you're losing and what you're gaining. Basically, all your stuff gets reset. Anything that can be reset to level 1 is reset to level 1. So, I wouldn't worry about it right now, especially not with a big update pending. I would wait. There's just no reason to grind Ascension right now. There's no changes coming to Ascension, and there needs to be. So, I have a hard time telling anyone to grind Ascension right now. It's just, if you want to, do it, but it's not something that you're going to really gain any benefit from at the moment. I mean, if you want to, like, no-life it and go 10 hours a day for a couple of weeks, you'll end up getting a big XP and gold boost out of the deal. But most people don't have that amount of time. The easiest way is Defender packs, their Safari. Game Ogre is one of the easiest lanes there, Omar. Throw a bunch of Lightning Strike auras down it. Game Ogre is like it's a free loot lane, essentially. You shouldn't have any problems with that. You just gotta remember it's low mob counts with high health mobs, so throw a bunch of single target hard hitting defenses on it. A bunch of LSAs, a bunch of cannonball towers, anything like that. But Game Ogre is easy mode, man. You'll have no problem with it. You just have to build it proper. Usually when I see Game Ogre, I'm happy, because I know it's a free loot lane that will require very little DU. Just build to the other mutator, though. If it says increase physical damage, then give them increased physical damage. Yeah, the ogres are pretty easy. And the little ogres don't do very much damage, so even if they make it down to your walls, they just don't do much. So just lots of single target defenses. I mean, if you want to see high level play, you can look back several months ago when I went up to floor 136. I did all of it live, and I went very slow, so I explained what I was doing on every single lane. Alright, Rose, have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. Anyway, I did explain everything I was doing throughout, that way people could understand what the thought process was. But the main thing is just going slow, you know. Read the mutators. This is US West, their KA. Well, US West is the nearest to me. That's why it always says nearest on my screen. Crap, man, I forgot to get the dang box again.
Like,
I keep thinking it's wave 4. What can you do? The derp is real.
you already derped enough there when you were falling off the ledge.
Oh, that's from not caring, though. Falling off a ledge doesn't bother me. Like I said, as long as there's no penalty for dying, I will swan dive off those ledges. No, the diamonds are a premium currency, Safari. The only way you get those is paying for them. If ogres get stuck, you just have to wait it out, Omar. You can put defenses up there that hit through the spawn, like fissures or bees, but they will time out. But sometimes it'll take up to like 6 minutes, which is, you know, go make a sandwich. But yeah, you can time them out. I'm gonna throw another Skyguard over here just because I know we got the mana. What's up there, Air Sweet? Get the other one down here. Not gonna get cleaved? Nah, I don't think it will. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a problem that needs to be fixed. Stuck mobs are a pain in the butt. What kind of walls you want, Omni? You want flimsy walls or you want good walls?
Do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever.
I don't care. Well, if it's whatever I want, I'm going to go with what I got in my deck.
Yeah, whatever.
Because I'm not going to swap for it.
That's what I was using anyway.
Oh. Well, that's what I was meaning. By good walls or flimsy walls, I meant mine or yours.
I'm not even going to get touched. What are you talking about?
Well, let's hit that.
I can't put in as much as I would normally put in here, though. I'll have to go behind.
Fissures are better than Flamears after they're upgraded. At tier 1, Flamear, and I can't say better, they're higher DPS. Flamears at tier 1 beat Fissures at tier 1. Flamears at tier 2 are about the same as Fissures at tier 2. And then Flamears at tier 3 are not as strong as Fissures at tier 3. But Flamears hit flyers and Fissures do not. So if you got a bunch of flyers, then Flamears will always be better.
You didn't get the 8-8 over here. I was assuming you would. But you did not.
Well, you'll be able to level that one up there, Twinkie. You'll be able to take that one up after the update comes, if that's a weapon you like.
I hit the button just so you know. Just so you know.
I mean, I'm going to use Flamears more often than Fissures, but the main reason there is I almost always have a monk in my deck. So, I mean, if you can get to a win screen with either, then use whatever you want, you know? What you use doesn't matter. They both achieve the same purpose, and that's getting a victory chest. But as far as raw DPS goes, Fissures definitely surpass Flamears after upgrading. The upgrade value we get depends on how much DU the defense cost. So the cheaper the defense, the more value you get from upgrading it. And Fissures have kind of buggy upgrade value. They upgrade as if they were a 25 DU tower instead of a 30 DU tower. And then that makes them surpass Flamears once you get to tier 3. But I mean, whether you're doing 500,000 or 550,000, that's not going to change your game. You're still going to win. Yeah, you should have more than that, Rage. 5,000 is the absolute minimum you get from campaign. My last campaign run, I think I got like 7,200. But I had weeklies and stuff pop at the end of it. What's going on there, Allie? How are you? We got no Slakelion protection. And we're at 2,000. So we're gonna have to watch that if we get any mages. We got no skeleton protection at all. Should always at least throw an aura down here. I mean, jeez, man. I mean, how many times have you lost this match because of that?
Well, because I didn't build on your lane.
I didn't build down there. I did the far north and the far east, or yeah, far north and far east. Talking about down on the sub-objective.
I built all the other lanes.
Well, right, but you didn't do any skeleton protection down here. Here, I'll handle it.
That's because I'm down there.
Yeah, you've been down there before when we've lost matches.
Oh, skelly protection. No, like, there's no way that they can survive.
There's nothing there.
No way. I don't need no skelly protection. Keeps me nimble.
Well, like I said, I don't like losing matches because you want to be arrogant.
We talk about it. I'm down here.
Spend 30 DU for God's sakes.
I'm protecting the crystal. It's my job. So.
Well, we better not lose till Skelly's down there then.
Morpheus ain't gonna get a chance. Not in my lane. If he's up in somebody else's lane, wow.
What's going on there, Zor? How you doing? We're gonna have to go through and prioritize all the maps. See, I got mixed emotions on what to do. Part of me wants to play all those maps on Chaos VII on patch day, but another part of me wants to start playing with the new toys. You know, because I mean, we're gonna have lots of new toys to mess around with. I guess we'll have all day. Whenever that day comes, it's definitely going to be a long one.
It'll be a good day indeed.
Well, tomorrow we should find out.
It'll be a long 72 hours.
Hopefully we find out today. What does dummies and bots scale off of your ability power? I gotta read that shard.
Thought it was damage.
Well, Big Boy scales off of hero damage. I'm not sure on the dummies and bots though. No, it's ability power. And I don't think they get the benefit from the Ascension, Grab Bot Ascension. I'd have to test that. They're on your Flares tab. There, Rage. All wings are on your Flares tab. I'm gonna go get that chest this time. I'm not forgetting. It's probably an accessory then. There's a lot of accessories that are named wings. If it was accessory for one of the vanilla skins, would be my guess. I mean, if you got wings that are named after wings that aren't there, then that's what it is. What do we got? Mediocre totem. Yeah, it's probably is Twinkie. Just one of the accessories. What we getting? Nah, it's all good there, Interact. Nobody, I mean, hell, we did several matches with nobody here. So, it's all good. Let's see. Get a little flyer loving in over here. Oh, fail jump. Failure. I'm out of juice. I'm gonna move that over then. There we go. Alright, what we get? What do we get? Oops, I accidentally cracked open the pet. Nightmare Fuel, didn't want that one. Raven Host, meh. Mixed emotions there. What's going on, Matthias? How are you? Bunch of shards I don't want. Or not necessarily don't want, don't need. It's default, Rage. Accessories are default items. So, if you look at your Dryad, and you go to Cosmetics, and you look at default accessories, you'll see Autumn Wings right there.
Anybody need one?
So, you do have that. If you have a Dryad, you have that. If you don't have the Dryad, you will have that once you unlock her. So definitely not a wasted defender pack. You just got to get to hero. Quit messing around on multiple platforms and get some heroes, and then problem solved. That's what everybody's been telling you. I get nothing but junk from defender packs. I actually have only gotten one of the new items that came several updates ago. I've gotten nothing but duplicates. Now, I do have almost all of the stuff that was in the original run of defender packs. But I don't have any of the fancy new stuff. Nothing, nothing, nothing. It's the best way to farm gold, doing the highest tier you can. Just progress and don't worry about the gold. The gold will come. Because the higher chaos tier you can do, the more gold you're going to make. So just 100% focus progression. You're going to make the most gold in Chaos 7 trials. So that's where you want to get to. Telling you, Rage, you should quit messing around on the PC. You don't even have... You're not to end game on the Xbox yet. So instead of... I mean, you're going to have 2 underleveled accounts instead of having one that you get up to get squared away. So, I mean, it's just not a good choice to create multiple accounts when you don't even have one account to end game yet. I mean, it's just not smart. I mean, do what you want. It's your time. But in my opinion, you're wasting it. Defender medals are a fixed amount. They're vegan. So just do maps. Every trials map you're going to get 23 from. So just do as many trials maps as you can. Well, I mean, you don't have heroes. You're not maxed on any of your gear. Just because you beat a Chaos 7 map is not endgame. When you get maxed on Chaos 7 gear, that's the start of endgame. And you're not even maxed on Chaos 7 gear. So, I mean, spread your time out how you want, but, I mean, time is precious. Yeah, Uncle, as soon as a spot comes available, feel free to join. It's a public match from right from the War Table or the Steam group. I wish there was a way to actually make that happen on Q. The EV2 when it shoots you way up in the air. Well, I don't want to be the one to break it to your, Rage, but Xbox has more players than PC does. So moving from Xbox to PC because you think there's more players is not good. You'll be better off. You'd be better off staying on the Xbox, dude, and meeting people. Join some Xbox clubs, you know. Well, you can't right now, Uncle, because it's full. But when a spot comes open, you can just join right through the War Table. It's a public match, so it will be displayed right there on the War Table for you. It's not going to show it right now because the game is because we're full. It's only a 4-player game, you know. end game is completing mastery, in my opinion. When you've completed mastery, you're at end game. I mean, the end game is supposed to be the ancient power system, but we all know that it's lacking in desire right now. Not a very super beneficial game mode to do unless you just want to grind. If you're able to complete all Chaos 7 tiers of mastery, then in my opinion you have beaten the game. No doubt about it. Or, I mean, you could even add to that, complete all of mastery and get to floor 114 in Onslaught, as 114 is the highest level reward you're going to get. And that would be pretty much beating the game as well. Ah. What's that? Oh, that's a Twinkie getting walloped on over here. I got you, Twinkie. Go ahead and remake the group after this one, and there's other people wanting to get in. You got 463 stars in mastery. I'd say you've progressed pretty well there, Matthias. That's far more than the majority of players. Huh, stuck. There we go. Oh, I remember the chest, and it's a purple one. How crappy.
GG.
So I'm going to head out to town here.
Bye-bye, Twinkie.
Twinkie, you could rejoin us. You know, I always got love for band names. Who else here? Kyrie. Thanks, Cinco, Waffle, Tony Soup, Shadowhawk. That name sounds familiar. And Twinkie. Alright, so we got one spot open. Anyone who wants in, it's going to be a public match right here on the war table. I can't use the word Twinkie or it'll get banned. It'll say in poor taste. We'll call it OJT Live. I got it public. Yep. And go. Kyle, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Completing a game is doing the hardest content in the game. I mean, in my opinion. You haven't gotten everything until you've unlocked mastery. Yeah, we lost Twinkie. Oh, there he is. Anybody that wants to, it's a public game, Tom. I keep saying it. You got to join because it's going to fill up. Don't sit here and ask. Just join, dude. See, it's already full. So, nope. Public match is public match, dude. Hop in. Don't waste time asking in chat if you can join, because somebody else will take that spot. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Cub. I appreciate it. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Get some more than sufficient. Hmm. 3 hours, that's nothing there long. There's almost 40 shards in that tier, so I mean, probability would say you'd have to do like 70 maps. So if you didn't get one in 3 hours, don't get discouraged by that, because that's literally nothing. You know, it's a huge grind, you know. Gonna need some Skyguard action over here.
I don't have near.
I got the big range on him. Take advantage of these knock-up walls. In fact, we got plenty more for another. Let's throw more. More Skyguards. It's all good there, Matthias. Gotta sleep, man. Sleep's a good thing. Alright, we're full. Might as well go. Awesome there, Long. Gonna need some... you know, I could put a couple more fishers here. We got them pushing all the way through. Or we could upgrade these. One of the two. I wasn't expecting them to push that far. See. If it won't run fortified? You'd think it would run fortified. I mean, if it'll run DD2 but won't run fortified? Well, I guess the environments look really nice and fortified. They're definitely high resolution. I use them every now and then, Rusted. I used to use them all the time, but right now they cost the same as a blockade, a spike blockade, and the spike blockades cover more area. It used to be the training dummies were only 20 DU. When they were 20 DU, that was awesome. I used them all the time. Meowmere is not good at all. Meowmere is a novelty. It's not a best-in-slot sword. I mean, I guess it can be under the current system, depending on how it rolled. But the best weapon from the incursion weapons that you can buy at the vendor is without a doubt the dagger for the Mystic. It's a game-changing dagger. It's the only weapon from the Wayfarer at all that changes your game. Alright, Long, we'll have a good day at school, man. Thanks for swinging by. I don't use Meowmere or Terrorblade. Well, I mean, I can't say I don't use Meowmere, but the only reason I use Meowmere is to torment Omni. I don't actually use it because I think it's better than anything else, but I know it drives Omni nuts, so I use it just for that. Omni doesn't like it when you sling cats at him, so if you ever see him in a public game, by all means, get to slinging the cats at him.
And I'll leave instantly.
You will not. You're not going to give up your win streak.
I'll know that Juice sent you.
I mean, they're all usable. Don't get me wrong. You can use them, but they're novelties. They're not best in slot. I mean, if you want to use them, by all means use them. Now, the Mystic weapon, that is best in slot. No doubt about it. Well, it depends. We don't know how that's going to work yet, Ari. Will the current passive on it be considered a magical property and take up one of the slots and you'd actually be losing a slot? Or will we get one in addition? The thing is the special that's on them now just doesn't really do much. So if it's not like the preferred shot type for the weapon, you're going to lose more. Like the Huntress Bows, for example. That's not the best damage per second shot type, so you actually lose more overall damage than you gain from that special thing. So it's just a novelty. Like I said, you can use them. It's not like you're gonna lose if you use them. You know, if you like them, use them. But it's there for something entertaining. Most of those, of course, came with the Terraria crossover, so a lot of them are Terraria themed. What do we got there? Booties. Got some boost monk booties there. I don't have it right now, Rusted. It's the only mystic weapon there, though. Can't miss it. It's called the Shadow Flame Knife. What do we get here? Me.
Oh, I need upgrades up here, that's why I got pushed so much.
It's worth it to do it if you're going to do it a whole bunch of times, but if you're only going to do it once, it is not worth it to do it, even if the update wasn't coming. I mean, if you're going to do it 10 times, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. But if you're only going to do it once, it's not worth it a bit.
No!
Which Skyguard went down?
Far left, over beside us.
I thought you were defending that lane on me. What the heck?
I couldn't shoot six
Why
six
not?
of them at once.
What the heck you doing?
Playing on my Skyguard.
Not gonna have any luck surviving here. Oh man, that hurt. My stomach muscles are still tore up. I don't know what I did, but God, it's so painful.
I'm dying.
The wife's making fun of me now. Yeah, I know. I'm old. I get it. Let me see. I might have one sitting on a hero somewhere, but I don't think I do. I think I get rid of them all. Oops, spoke too soon. That's it right there. The Shadow Flame Knife. Secondary attacks hurl a Shadow Flame Knife, dealing 75% hero damage is magical damage. The dagger will bounce off enemies, hitting up to 4 targets. That right there is the best incursion weapon there is. It completely changes your game. Any of the others you can use, you don't have to use. It's not a big deal. If you like the way they look and you like the way the attacks look, then absolutely you should use it.
And if you haven't got yourself a Mega Shark, then...
Yeah, I mean a Mega Shark on the Gun Witch. It's not the best DPS weapon, but it is the coolest looking. So, I mean, I'm almost always going to use a Mega Shark on the Gun Witch just because it's cool, and I love Terraria.
Fantastic.
Not the best in slot, but the coolest in slot, for sure. I mean, that's what they're meant to be. They're not supposed to be like the beat-all, end-all weapons. They're supposed to be something fun. You should have, hopefully there's a magical property that'll make you heal while you're using Death from Above. That would be pretty dang cool. Because you know my Robo Girl is just too squishy. Yeah, Mega Shark's got a big cool factor there on board. Especially if you were a Terraria fan. That and it shoots 8 shots per second, which, you know, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to complain about that. Can't beat the Moonlord. I got a how to AFK the Moonlord video up on the channel there, Rage. I actually built a AFK farm box for the Moonlord using teleporters. That is just OP. Or you can do it the hard way, like I did it the original time, is build a big-ass, rail cart across the world. Hop in the rail cart, bounce back and forth, and own all the faces. Not yet. They're supposed to tell us tomorrow. They're rusted. They will reveal all the infos tomorrow. We got that short lane done? Yeah. Sweet. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Rainy. I do appreciate it a ton.
It was you that spammed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's done. I want to speedrun these things. That's Twinkie dropping obelisks everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, come on, Twinkie. At least make your flamethrower do something, man. Twinkie's obelisk killed me.
Good obelisk.
Yeah, relics are getting magical properties too, Twinkie. Definitely. All gear, relics, armor, and weapons. Tomorrow's going to be a big day, though. We're going to learn a lot tomorrow in the dev stream. It's all of the blanks are supposed to be filled in, including launch date, which to me is the most important one. Oh, I love the obelisk, Twinkie. I especially love it when it's used properly. There, I turned it back around on you. I don't know if I'd call it cheating on board. It's, the Shadow Flame knife is just smart play. It's the lazy man's weapon. Or the lazy player's weapon. Can't say lazy man's. We're actually getting more and more female players to DD2. That's exciting. Get some gamer girls in the mix. Watch all you nerds go crazy over them.
Can I join in?
God, I'll never forget that. My son did that on World of Warcraft. Master Shot, what up? We switched servers. We played on an Aussie server for ages because of the late night schedule. And it wasn't working out for the son because, of course, he was at school, so he didn't have that late night schedule like I did. So he talked me into switching servers. So we switched servers, and he named his character a chick name and told everybody he was a girl in real life, and they all just started throwing free stuff at him. It's like, here, you need this? You need that? You need some gold? What do you need? It's like, oh my god, dude. That's exactly what it is, Brave. OMG, it's a grill.
I've got a saying for that, but I can't really say it right now.
Oh, I encourage more female gamers. Female gamers are a good thing. The more the merrier. It still wrecks rollers, Twinkie. You gotta get it up to tier 5. It still does the job though. That's right. I was thinking the exact same thing, Brave. Get Omni to throw on his best female Scottish voice.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, you know what? If I was a girl, I would make sure I'm getting all the carries. There is no doubt about it. Hook me up, boys.
Oh, what? I just pure lag like crazy. Oh, that's why, stupid bot. You are going to save your lane juice.
My lane looks fine down there. I'm up here working on saving your lane.
Right.
The siege roller's getting awfully close to the core. That Ogre ain't got nothing, man. I wasn't worried about him.
That's because I saved the day, that's why. Save the day.
Oh, I tried to get the wife to play. She's like, I got no interest in playing games on the internet. She ain't having it. She plays her fair share of games. In fact, she's playing a game right now, in fact. But
mobile game she's playing.
She's playing one of the Bejeweled games right now.
Yep, I knew it instantly. I was like, I bet it's
What's your score up to there, dear? She's only at 443 million on me. That's crazy. What's the best pet? Currently, it's the Dragolich, which you can buy from the Treasure Pirate in the tavern for 7,500 metal. It's just the best all-around pet. Different stuff. Nah, she don't do that Candy Crush. It's got to be a named Bejeweled game or she doesn't like it. She doesn't do those Facebook games. That's where Candy Crush came from. I think all those games were inspired by Bejeweled. Or was Bejeweled the first one? I think Bejeweled was the first pay-to-play one. That wasn't a Android app or some Facebook thing. She'll flip it over. It'll take her another 2 months, but she'll flip it over. I use them on various things anyway, though, Saki. Right now I've got Vicious Strikes and Mass Destruction on my Sky Guards. That's why I got this crazy range going on them. Yeah, Bejeweled is the OG. She likes those puzzle games, though. I don't know which one she's playing now. Which one are you playing? Is that 2 or 3 or what? 2? She's like, I've already beaten 3. I'm playing 2 again. By beating, she means flipping the score, getting to that 2.14. What do we got? What do we got? Crappy rolls. Ah, getting teased by these canisters. Oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump off the cliff here.
Sounds like a plan.
I imagine there will be new and exciting ways to use like Mass Destruction and Vicious Strikes here coming up. Well, probably not so much Vicious Strikes. It may or may not end up having different scaling. But with the changes to crit damage, that of course is going to create changes to defense power, and is going to make things like Mass Destruction, I think, more valuable. And regular destruction. I think regular destruction would probably end up being a good shard to guild. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see how powerful crit damage is and how much it takes. If it takes an insane amount of effort to get to a point where you're putting out decent damage. See, I only got 50 left. I'll drop a wall up here. I'm not gonna rely on you all for the rest of this. We got flameovers there. We don't need that other sky guard. We can get rid of that. I got 40 left. Just gonna double dip with a fisher here. Gonna need something else on this far west lane. I got 10 for you. Man, why oh why is there no McManus projector sitting in my inventory right now? What is up with that? Thank you very much for subscribing there, Victor. I do appreciate it a ton. Getting it done here. I do want to get an upgrade or two on the Skyguard here, though. They will never center those weapons on board. That would make it a burst fire weapon. I mean, I don't have any problem with monk weapons shooting off to the side. Let's see, what do we got on this one? There's a 3 projectile weapon. I mean, I guess it does shoot off to the side, huh? That's weird, I never noticed. The answer there is quit messing with those 3 projectile weapons and get yourself a penta, for God's sakes. I must have penta. Pixia, what's up? Long time no see. Just do the right thing on board and get yourself a 5 projectile weapon and quit playing around with that stuff that's no good. That's a leveling weapon, man. You got to get the real deal once you get since you're an end game player. But yeah, they should fix that. Got some flimsy flamars over here or something. You're just not getting the job done. Oh, look at that. They say Omni 28cc on top of them. That explains it. Flimsy flamars.
You know there is still very lit.
There's tons and tons and tons of info on board. Exclamation news in chat and read like the last 5 news articles from DD2 would be my suggestion. And then tomorrow we get the big dev stream that's got all the infos. There we go. Stack hero health there, Dustin. Is the easiest way to beat Chaos 5. Exclamation Chaos 5 in chat will give you my rundown video of it. But, I mean, you could say use lots of defenses, and you could say get a Sparkle Party Pet, and there's lots of things that you could add. But the 100% easiest way to beat Chaos 5 is get hero health on all your gear. And then just laugh at assassins as your defenses all kill them. That's the problem I've got here on my EV. I got nada for hero health. I keep hitting that stupid auto equip button. I'm sure I've got the proper gear in my bags. I just got to go through and pick it. Quit staring at the champion score.
Leave me to play with my food, damn it.
Well, if you're going to tank him, at least bring him out into the Aras. Don't tank him up there. Only one's hitting it. Or I guess 2 were hitting it.
He's getting hot with 3 of them. Just a bunch of still killers.
Is that what it is? Well, now that we know.
My kills, damn it. You should probably stop playing on the Skyguard Monk. That might do it.
Well, I mean, obviously, Rage. You get ridiculous hero health on it. That means it scales well with hero health, dude. Welcome back there, Rose. That's too generic of a question there, compilation. Sustained damage, burst damage. I mean, what are you looking for? You can't just say who's the best DPS. It's a loaded question, as it's very situational. Do you want to kill bosses in 2 seconds? Do you want to have sustained high DPS over periods of time? I mean, what's your goal? I personally like burst DPS, but that's just because I like seeing the big numbers. Doesn't make it the best thing to do. So for me, the Nuke Monk, the Dryad, the Barbarian, all those are really, really good big burst. Twinkie's the best DPS? There you go. You heard it right here from Twinkie.
Excuse me, no. Boost Monk Pet is the best.
It's gonna be again. The Boost Monk hasn't gotten any love here lately.
We talked about Boost Monk has always been one of the best.
Well, hero damage builds have not been spectacular lately, other than on the Mystic. Well, I guess the Barb has pretty good hero damage build too. What type of weapon? On the EV2, my favorite is the McManus Projector. On the Monk, you just want something that's the Penta 3, 4 per second. So you get 5 projectiles shooting 4 times a second. I'm looking for a McManus Projector right now. Can't seem to come across one. I got 2 of them yesterday in Chaos 3. It just drove me nuts. It's just Nuke there on board. Just exclamation Nuke. I'm really hoping hero damage builds are great again for these ranged heroes though. I mean, you can use them right now and win matches, and that's really the objective. But if you have a mini objective, like mine is always one-shot in bosses. I just love one-shot in bosses. Brings me great joy. So that's my my sub-objective when I'm doing builds. Just because I like to do it, you know. What's going on there, Popola? Yeah, I'll be doing lots and lots of videos after the update. Gonna be probably 3 to 4 per day, I would guess. Something like that. All shards have an equal chance of dropping. If they're from that pool, they have an equal chance of dropping there. There is no drop rarity tied to shards. I don't want none. Maybe, I don't know. I'll deal with it. Nah, not really my thing there, Nick. I mean, if I'm ever doing shard farming runs or whatever, you're more than welcome to join, but I'm definitely not planning on doing that today. When you get carried, you're missing out on so much of the game, and you're not learning how to deal with the mobs. So you turn having a problem in Chaos 3 and Chaos 4 into having a problem in Onslaught later on down the road, because you don't know how to deal with the mobs effectively. Let's turn these up. Turn that down. There we go. Let's see. the diamond next to the monk is Omni's ancient power level indicator. And you see the little star that's under mine is mine. So like on his screen, it shows that star there. But the other two people in the group don't have any ancient power, so they don't have a symbol. Twinkie.
Skygard? Who's got mana?
All the heroes are situational in mastery. Mastery, basically, the more heroes you have, the easier time you're going to have. Because you're going to be able to counter more of the challenges.
Have you got mana left, Juice?
I got 40.
Skyguard.
I can't do 40 with a Skyguard.
You can now.
Or I can't do a Skyguard with 40, I guess I should say. What's that getting blown up already? Oh, it's that Skyguard. We're gonna need a flame, aura or something over here to help out with these kobolds, I think.
Put another Skygard.
In the northwest lane, or put another Skyguard.
Yeah, like here, here's 50 mana.
I need one more mana. There it is.
There, there's mana there. I'll DPS.
We'll repair that one.
Yeah, DPS.
If you want me to place one.
Get back, I say, Hadouken.
Skyguard works well with these walls, that's for dang sure. That's good stuff.
You'll be fine now, I believe.
Should be. Unless the geodes get too uppity. Damn geodes.
Yeah, you could just laser beam them all to hell. Laser beam them all.
Not when you have a mixed set of gear on. My lasers don't do crap, and my regular attack doesn't, my charge shot doesn't do crap.
You'll be fine, I have faith.
I never got carried at the beginning. Way back when I first started playing, you guys think matchmaking is hard now. You should have saw it years ago. I mean, it was 100% a single player game. You just did not play in a group. So, I mean, when I started, like the first year I played the game, I was never in a group with anybody the whole time. I didn't start grouping until I switched over to the PS4. It released in early access, it released on PC first, and then released on the PS4, and I've played both since day one. So on PS4 release day, I played on the PS4. But I did groups there, but by then the matchmaking was a little bit better off. It was bad before, though. Oh, I got punched right in the face. The old onslaught was full AFK. Nice try there, Twinkie. The old onslaught was full-blown watch very long Netflix series and occasionally hit G. and let all the loot pile up, and then collect it every 30 waves and go sell it. Stun. Remember, Lady Orcs can't be slowed, but they can be stunned, frozen, knocked up. So you can use all those on Lady Orcs, Dustin. Stun helps out. Freeze helps out. And knock up definitely helps out. They can't be slowed or oiled right now. Like what I'm doing here is just distracting them with the dummy, you know? And then that gives the fishers that extra tick or two to kill them. I see shinies. What do we got? Yeah, pretty decent mark. What do we got over here? Pretty decent totem. Not spectacular, but decent. Yep, if you're willing to, Ari, they can be. Almost tempted to go full. Here I go. Full into the drink, that is. You can have up to 8 in your inventory and up to 12 in the vault. There, Anurag. More shinies on the ground? I like it. And even more. Perfect. Got a medallion there. Oop. Didn't get to look at it. Where's it at? There it is. Not terrible. Oh. That canister was not a McManus projector, I assure you. Baby Lady Orcs. New mob confirmed by Dire Nels. What's going on? Quick. I'm mainly looking for a McManus projector, then I could switch over to another hero. I want to get my heroes all ready to go by update day. Of course, the Ancient Power wipes all your gear. So I'm in the process of trying to get all that gear back. That way I've got all the heroes geared up and ready to go again. Get off me. I'll make another group after this one. We'll pop out and make a freshie. What do we got over here? Got a junkie pole arm. Low substat rolls on that mark, but it's not a terrible mark. And another canister. Please be it. It's not it. Ooh, I completed a daily. Hopefully it was a good one. Alright, I can head out to town here real quick. We'll remake a new group. Grinding for power transfer in Chaos VII, Twinkie. That's That's kind of nerfing your RNG a little, isn't it? Get more shots at it in Chaos 4. Oh, I didn't even look. I just forgot to look at the defender medals. Alright, and clean up my inventory real quick here. That's one way to look at it, Twinkie. It always helps the grind process when you go to the correct map. Alright, good enough. Twinkie left. Alright, so we got a new one here. I'm in the Steam group if anybody wants to join, plus it's going to be a public match, so get ready to hit the button. I'll give you guys a sec because I know there's 15 or 20 seconds or whatever in delay here before I queue it up, but get ready to hit the button. Oh, it's 450. Nice. You got your inventory all squared away, Omni? Or you need another minute?
No, I'm good, man.
Okay. Public game.
The 30 seconds is the only downtime anyone needs.
I think 19 is a fair minimum champion score today. We'll go with 19.
9,000 now, come on.
Sorry, Omni. Didn't mean to blow your eardrums out there. Don't go to college, it'll ruin your brain. Exclamation nuke is the gear you want on a monk, Nick. I don't have my gear fine-tuned on any heroes right now. But exclamation nuke in chat will give you the gear that you want. My monk is actually hurting. All my heroes are. I've been using that auto-equip button. I haven't been actually looking at the gear, which is a mistake for endgame.
You should... What are you doing, man? You know better than that. Why are you doing that?
Because I'm lazy. As
You're
a mofo.
Lazy. Lazy. Gobu.
It doesn't get much lazier than me. There's no doubt about that.
What do you like? The laziness is real with you right now. I thought you were supposed to be organized.
I will be on patch day. Today? Nope. Not even close.
You're an organized kind of person.
Let's actually do this instead. We'll get two sky guards in the middle to handle the whole map.
I got no mana left.
I got 3 fitting.
The bottom lane.
I was gonna say, what, you want this hand delivered on me? Should go with some
Yeah,
R's
give me
down
it.
there.
Yeah, here, give me it. Give me
Take it. I don't care. I ain't proud.
You ain't proud. You ain't no big shot either.
What title am I using again? I can
Impossibility.
never remember. The impossibility. Yeah.
Impossibility. Anybody need any more? Any more? Enough space in here? No, there's not.
Oh, there's always space somewhere.
No, there's never space.
It's showing it for me right there, Nick. How to build your DPS nuke monk with a link to a YouTube video. I don't know why you wouldn't be seeing it. Everybody's seeing that Nightbot link, right?
probably just needs to refresh then. Probably.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, I've never chat you wouldn't think would be lagging behind.
Yeah, but remember, Windows updates.
Yeah, I'm surprised that update hasn't given me problems today.
Everything is just going to be causing everybody else problems.
Yeah,
just with
for
traffic
anybody
and
having
stuff.
any funny issues going on with their machines today, there is a small Windows update today that could potentially be the cause of that.
And it seems to be arriving at everybody like a day late.
Like I had problems yesterday, and I still haven't installed the update yet, but I'm certain that's what was causing it. It almost always is. I mean, every time I sit there and I blame my crappy internet connection over and over and over, because I know I've got a crappy internet connection. But every single time I have major problems, there's always a Windows update. Yeah, you can get some nice bounce back going on, get a little ping pong action going on there, Brave. Yeah, I bet it's that Windows update, Nick.
That's going to make you do it.
Microsoft.
They did the stuff at the war.
Microsoft is slowly becoming more invasive than the Googles. And that's saying something. Because let me tell you, Google knows where you're at and what you're doing. I remember the last PAX we went to, the wife and I were talking about how driving through Seattle during all the traffic, how your GPS on your phone could know so perfectly where all the traffic slows and all that stuff, and it's like it's because of the Googles. Google is transmitting data from every single person's phone stuck in this traffic jam right now, and it sees that their phones are all staying still and not moving down the road. Then it sees when they start up and, to a little faster, and then it sees when they're going full speed. That's why it's so perfect with all of the little traffic jams. They tracking you. In that particular situation, I don't really mind that they're tracking me. It's nice. GPSs are such a wonderful thing. Exclamation Chaos 5 in chat there, Tony. Oh, I got sniped out of the air by that roller.
Huh.
Dude's got some aim on him.
I was going to say, that would be funny as heck if he had a little mini sniper on top of there.
I mean, I
Like, he
literally
just
was flying and got sniped right out of the air.
I'm surprised that
It really
Serpent's
did
Coil has
good.
not died. Yeah, I'm surprised that Serpent's Coil is alive.
Where's it at? I didn't even notice it.
Up on your lane on the right.
Oh, yeah, huh?
I'm surprised that.
Well, it's got a lightning strike
It's
already.
kind of
It's
hiding
got
though.
two sky guards. This sky guards are reaching all the way up there. So it's got two sky guards and that lightning strike firing into it. Plus the Serpent's Coil itself is not, I mean, it's not effective by itself as far as air control goes, but it puts out some damage when it crits,
Yeah. Still wish I had like 40 mystics just so I could spam Serpent's Coil on a map and just see what happens.
Protons with freeze don't do you too much good in Chaos 5 unless you put them way out of the way.
Ouch, Cobalt, that hurt.
Hey, chat must really be lagging behind today. I'm not sure. It's all one word, huh? There you go. There's all the infos for you. I mean, protons are really, really effective when there's no cyborgs around.
Poor roller, man. All of us ganging up on him like that. Poor roller.
Everybody ganging up on the poor little roller. What's going on there, son of Will? How you doing?
I choose this boss.
Forgot to drag out before I dropped all that stuff. That wasn't very smart. Give me my loot. I'm gonna guess it's this box. Oh, lucky guess. Well, I guess 25% chance of getting it right, so. Because the nuke monk is all about the nuke. I use hero damage and ability power, so I'm not favoring one over the other. I'm not using crit damage on the nuke monk. The big nuke damage that the monk does and where the name comes from is from the pet. And that's 100% dependent on hero damage. I think there's going to be, it gets bigger. Loco. That's probably not the answer you're looking for, but yeah. If you put 2 range shards and a boost star, it gets bigger.
Oh, hey. Hello, Little Horn Valley. How's it going?
I'm not trying to troll you there, Loco. I thought that was the funniest answer.
Ooh, that's a nice helmet.
It's top 10. They're dull. It was top 10 groups, so it was actually per console, so it was actually like 15 or 20 total.
You get all?
I've got several of them. I don't have all of them. Well, Chaos VII, my son was in town visiting, so I blew off Chaos VII altogether. They look dumb, I think. I don't use any of them. I don't like the way they look. I'll give you an example here. They just don't look good. I got 1, 2, 3, and 6. But, I don't know. They just, to me, they look dumb. I don't know. It's very wonky looking. Running around with this big old tiara floating over your head. It doesn't look like a crown to me. It looks like a tiara. If you made it smaller and put it on the gun witch and gave her a princess costume, I think it would fit right in. But yeah. Anyway, I don't care for them personally. But I mean, if you like them, use them. I would prefer not to. I just don't think it looks good. There we go. Just for Omni. Keep him happy. You got 25 more little juicelings there, Omni. What do you think? Anyone? Anyone? Got 25 mana?
Need another Sky Guard anyway.
That's what the mana's for.
Wow, you put 3 up.
Nah, it's nowhere near the old Serenity Aura range, Loka. It's a waste. It's a waste of Hyper Shard, in my opinion. I mean, because you would have to take 2 of your Shard slots. And right now, the only really real reason to use Serenity Aura is just for the utility. And you're eliminating being able to use, you know, multiple utility shards because you'd have to take up 2, you know, 2 of your shard slots with range. It's not an effective use of DU, in my opinion. It was top 10 there, Dole. And it was by week. You can't go off of that leaderboard. It doesn't show you the weekly results. It was per tier per week for each tier. It depends on if they're grouped. I don't know. I'll look real quick. I can look at them and tell you if there's spots available. Let me get somewhere safe. Well, I guess there is nowhere safe. Let's see. Let me see. I know I got that hotkeyed here somewhere. Let's see. Mastery. Oh, see, yeah, it doesn't show, but it's top 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like the only that one group, the number 10 spot, competed together. So yeah, it's already full up. I mean, it's way past. It would be very difficult to get now. Get the stream stuff back up here. Mass Destruction used properly is an awesome shard. I'm using it in my Skyguards right now. Mass Destruction in a boost aura would be a complete waste, yeah. If that's what your question was. Assuming that's what your question was. I think the EV2 will change. I don't think it's necessarily going to get stronger. I think going back to a hero damage charge shot build versus the proton charge build is going to be good again. But I don't know. I'm just guessing based off of the info we have so far. But with crit damage changing, they're going to have to make that damage up somewhere. So we're going to get it in the form of hero damage, ability power, and defense power. So builds that specialized on... Actually, the proton charge could be really good too in that mentality. But I'm excited to use the hero damage build again. I'm actually using it right now, even though it's not good. The charge shot build. But I don't think it will necessarily get stronger, but I think it will change. I think you'll be able to play your EV in different ways and get effective use out of it. Yeah, Chaos 3 Trials, Rose. Get you Deadly Strikes as the shard you're looking for. Yeah, you gotta put Mass Destruction in the right defense there, Loka. Works fantastic in Skyguards, works really, really well in Poison Dart Towers. Works great in Lightning Strike auras if you use Medallion. There's lots and lots of places where Mass Destruction is best in slot. In Skyguards and Poison Dart Towers, it is 100% best in slot. And I've got a feeling that... well, the Gun Witch is all about the Ice Needle right now, Loka. Or are you talking about equipping her and using her right now? Right now I'm looking for a canister, so I'm not going to be using another hero. I'm trying to get a McManus Projector. Is my goal. And of course I'm getting Mystic Weapons. WTF. But yeah, same thing with the Gun Witch. I'm looking forward to using some hero damage builds again on the Gun Witch. Is right now they're just unimpressive. You know, you're better off playing AP Ice Needle build on the Gun Witch than going hero damage. Yeah, I've bought lots of gems for my account there, Rose. I mean, I've been playing the game for almost 5 years. We're only a few months away from my 4-year live stream anniversary. So, I mean, over the course of that, I've had lots and lots and lots and lots of gems. I've done both. Let me get the music going again here. That playlist has expired. Luckily, there's 3 of them. So, let's just get the next one going. I'm still open to you guys, anyone who goes on to Epidemic Sound and wants to put together a playlist. If I can listen to it and tolerate the music, I'm open to using someone else's playlist they've created. But it has to be through Epidemic Sound because I'm licensed to use their music. But anything on Epidemic Sound I can use. Like right now, for example, Rose, I will definitely... I mean, there's not a new hero coming that has been announced. But I'll definitely use... I'll be at 12,000 Defender medals when the update hits. In fact, might be there sooner than that. I might have to... Well, I'm definitely going to be there sooner than that. I'm going to have to spend some. I'll probably buy Chaos 3 shard packs to spend. Or maybe some pet boosters. I'm not sure. Probably Chaos 3 shard packs. In hopes of getting some deadly strikes. Wasted all that. Those mobs won't be out quick enough. I'll try it again. There we go. Very nice. I'll have to look after this wave and see where I'm at. I gotta be at like 7,000, 8,000, 9,000? I don't even know. I got no clue where I'm at right now, to be honest. Ooh, I got my Drago off at least before I got punched right in the face. Tomorrow is going to be over on Twitch at 1 p.m. Pacific time, Rose. Exclamation time in chat will give you the conversion to my time zone if you're in a different one. But we'll be having a live discussion about what we find out tomorrow, because tomorrow's the big day. We get all the news. Where am I at? Oh, I'm at 9,300. I'm doing pretty good on the old Defender Bundle department right at the moment. You can put it on your... You can load the live stream on your phone and just pop in an earpiece. They're airy sweet, but I mean, there's a good chance your boss might not like that. If you're going to be at work. Oops, I forgot to hit continue. We got Dish One. don't know what I'm going to use tomorrow for defenses. I guess could go back to Monk. I haven't used Monk for a while. But, I mean, Omni's been filling in the lanes with Monks. You've been using, what, did weapon manufacturers, then did reflect beams, doing fissures. I got the Sky Guards. Yeah, I think so. There, Loco. I got a friend, a real life friend that did that in games. His character's the very bottom lane still needs something. I'm out of DU, or out of juice. Nah, I didn't get not a 1, Mike. Not a 1. Oops. Let me go ahead and jump in the water here. Yeah, anyway, I got a buddy that names all of his stuff I. And then, like, if he creates an alt, he names it I. So he gives it another I. I pissed him off so bad in Clash of Clans. We were creating Clash of Clans alts to fill in our wars. And I named I made mine before he made his, and I named mine I, and he got so mad at me. It's like, what am I gonna do? It's like, dude, I just add another I. All right, you need any more juice? I got 30.
Is that all?
Well, if you're gonna throw Frosties, I want a Frosty over here too. Don't be putting
just
Frosties
sold
in
them
just your lanes. That ain't right.
You got Frosty as well, don't you?
I don't have them
you?
set up. No. You know I'm still re-gearing. What, you don't like my lava fro there, Brave? It's the Bob Ross coming out from all that Stardew Valley. That is about the least fitting. I gotta take that off. I just can't even do it. It just feels wrong. Go back to, which mask do we want? Do we want that mask or that mask? Let's go with that mask. Get a little Ghost Rider going on. Oh, I love DD1, Rose. I played a lot of DD1. Not as much as I have DD2. But I started playing DD2 because of DD1. And actually, when it first launched, I didn't like it. I played it for like a couple of days and then just took a break for a while and didn't play it. DD2. That Frosty's gonna get wrecked. You put it up too close.
What was that? You want more Frosties? Okay,
Sure. More Frosties.
I could put more.
More Frosties, please. Expecting me to sing a little circus afro. I love that skin on the Lavamancer though. A lot of people hate on it. They say he looks too burnt. I think that skin looks awesome. That combo. Where's he at? I think that just looks really badass, personally. A lot of people say he doesn't look right, though. I get told that quite frequently.
Wow, really? Game swap properly, please.
Frostbite's down.
I blame someone for standing too close to it.
Wasn't me. It's alright, I got your flimsy frostbites being repaired here, Omni. Flimsy.
This should be fine. It should be 100% fine.
Come on, Shard shot. I didn't get a single charge shot proc that whole time on that siege roller. That's the bad part about the charge shot builds. Well, if you're using a weapon like this, the proc rate on this weapon for charge shot is really low. Now, of course, they go popping off like crazy, though, as I'm just derping around. That's another good boost monk piece right there. Hero damage, ability power, hero health. That is the boost monk trifecta. Yeah, no free look. That's been asked for a long time. Free look on the console would be awesome. Same thing with building. It's a little wonky building and placing defenses on a console versus, like, if a console player switches to PC, it feels weird. What the hell? What Skyguard got blown up? I thought it was one down here. Guess not. Probably about 5 years ago there rose, something like that. I didn't start streaming right away. As far as YouTube goes, you get a bigger audience off of your edited content than you do live streaming. Actually, there was no live streaming on YouTube back then when I started. But I would definitely suggest to everyone to do edited content as far as YouTube goes. Streaming is generally, it's the lazier version of editing. Edited content will always be higher quality. That's just how it is. But you don't have the interaction with your viewers, which makes live streaming so nice, you know. But live streaming is very lazy in comparison. Live streaming, you just fire it up and go. Nothing really required. A couple minutes of prep time. You know, no real requirements to do it. What was that? Hex thrower? I got no reflect beam on that core. Frostbite's going down everywhere. Omni still didn't know how to place these things. I'm sure I'll have a whole lot of opinions after this update there, Quirgon, but I mean, this update's going to change so many things. It can't really make any decisions on that until after we see what all gets changed, you know. Dryad doesn't need nerfs at all. Dryad just needs changes, and changes are incoming. So that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's not that the Dryad is stronger than the other heroes, it's that the Dryad meets, or the Dryad matches the mobs and the mutators, and that's the real challenge. And magical properties should remedy that, where you'll be able to use any defense you want. I mean, if you look at the Dryad's defenses, though, I mean, a cannonball tower is beast in comparison as far as numbers go. But the cannonball towers cannot always be used. God dang it, my Skyguard never went back up. It didn't survive long enough. Somebody was standing on it, weren't they? I think somebody was standing on it. I'll stay down here for a minute. Dang it. Bad time to upgrade. That's over anyway. I shouldn't even bothered. What's going on there, baby Rouse? Pardon me. Crappy chest. What time we got? 3:30. We can do one more. Pardon me. So what do you want to play tonight, Omni?
You're giving me a choice again?
I've given you a choice every day for the last week. What's going on, madman? You want DD2, Fortnite, or Stardew Valley? If we play DD2 or Fortnite, it'll be on Twitch. If we do Stardew, it'll be on YouTube. Yeah, we're almost done there, madman. This is the last map. It's all good. Better late than never. So what you got a hankering for there, Omni? I've been playing it for years there, baby.
Somebody just going out and spamming stuff. Oops.
I'm out of juice. The rest is all you. We got nothing in the top of the northeast. One proton beam and a wall. You got all the mana?
I think so, yeah. You want? I was say, do you want to take some off my hands, but it doesn't really matter.
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Are you behind me?
I didn't get it. It went to the barb.
I didn't realize he was that close.
Yep. Well, I got 0, so
You definitely picked it up.
I didn't pick it up. It went to the barb. There we go. I got it now. He just dropped it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like he's a square. He's not a barb.
He was a barb a minute ago.
air in, right? But,
Could throw one more over here, wouldn't hurt. Based off of the viewers, that I'm trying to build a Twitch partnership, but I'm not going to sacrifice all the progress I've made on YouTube to do that. So I'm trying to get streams over onto Twitch as often as I can, just to try to build up that platform a little. Pardon me. Like I said, I know that every time I stream on Twitch, I'm sacrificing on YouTube. But on the same note, YouTube viewers are very funny about their feed. And if I put too much, I put out a lot of content. If I put too much content, people get mad at me too. Because then they say it's spamming their subscription feed, and then they unsubscribe. So it's a tough game to play. The only thing on Twitch that's a guarantee is Fridays at 1 p.m. I will always stream right after Trendy on Twitch. But now that the summer is here and the update's almost here, I'm going to be logging a lot more stream hours. So there's going to be a lot of other stuff coming over to Twitch. Yeah, you can't stream on both at the same time. Twitch doesn't allow it. YouTube does. I actually debated on adding something else like Mixer or whatever into the mix. But I just don't feel the need to move over to Mixer. Yeah, you guys need to change the conversation or I'm going to end up deleting stuff. You guys know I don't allow questionable talk in my chat. Nothing that could potentially offend anyone, please. If it could potentially offend someone, I'm going to delete it.
I suppose we better stay high to light rain tonight.
Play a little Fortnite. And watch Light Rain won't.
I was kind of like, could I play DD2 then? I was like, just seeing if you were giving me the option. But
thanks for subscribing there, Rose. I do appreciate it a ton.
I was going to ask in chat, it's like, what do you? Is there anything particular?
Oh, I know you're just joking, Madman, but joking can offend people, which hurts my channel. So I'm just not gonna allow it. Joking or not, can't have it here. I think LeBron's screwed at this point. Didn't they? Isn't no team has ever come back from 0-3 in the finals? This would be the first one if LeBron's able to get the job done. I mean, he's gonna have to do it by himself, and we all know the truth. But if LeBron has, I mean, it's going to be all LeBron. There's no doubt about it. I think they said in any sport, not just basketball, in any sport, no one has ever come back from being 0-3 in the finals. I thought I read that. That might not be accurate, but I think I read that somewhere. I mean, if the Cavs, if they're actually capable of doing it, they should just give the trophy right to LeBron. Give everybody else on the team a consolation prize. I mean, it will be 100% him. I haven't really been watching it, to be honest. But, I mean, it should be a good next few games, because you know they're going to try. Oh, LeBron will be putting up some numbers. I mean, even in those losses, he's had big numbers. But like you said, you know, it takes the team. You try it relying on the one player carry. I mean, it makes the other team too good, or it makes the other team too easy to strategize against them because they know it's a one player team. The Vegas team's been doing really good. Canister, but it's not legendary. So you want to do Fortnite then? Is that what you was saying?
I don't know, I'm undecided.
Where's my Meg Manus? Two years ago, no one came back from 1 and 3 either. Fair enough. I mean, it's always possible, you know. Yeah, no doubt there, Rage. Alright, Twinkie. Enjoy. Have you some yummies? I don't care. I don't care what we play. Play whatever. I mean, I am going to be streaming tomorrow on Twitch, but I haven't streamed on Twitch all week. I feel like I've neglected it a little bit, but at the same note, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to give up progress on the YouTube channel in hopes of getting a Twitch partnership down the road, because I'm just so far away from getting one. Yeah, Scattershot, Rage. I'll probably never play Path of Exile at this point, Martin. Crappy Relic. Nothing else. Anyway, everybody, that is going to do it for now. So what's it going to be, Omni? Make a decision. Stardew, DD2, or Fortnite? Let me let the chat vote. It's a fixed shot type there, Colton. You want that Shadow Flame knife. There's only one shot type on it. I can't hear you.
You mean to say I've been talking all this time and you just haven't heard it?
I just heard you mumbling. I thought you were talking to your brother.
Yeah, but I turned around to talk to you though.
Oh.
My brother says Fortnite.
Well, your brother's not playing.
I passed the buck over to him because I couldn't choose. I was like,
well, I'll tell you what I'll do then. You guys are familiar with my community page. I'm gonna put a 30-minute vote up on the community page. I'll do it as soon as the stream ends. So head over to my channel, click the community tab, and vote in the poll. But I want to have time to plan ahead. So
DD2.
Now you're saying DD2? Well, I've already said it, so I'm gonna go by the poll. Now the poll's only gonna last 30 minutes. Because like I said, I'm gonna have time to prepare. Falcon Shot was removed, sadly, Rose. That thing was awesome. So anyway, that does do it for today. or for this stream anyway, obviously it doesn't do it for today, is we'll be live again somewhere in an hour and 20 minutes. But click my channel, head over to the community tab, and vote for what you want to see. I'll also put options on where to stream to too, so vote it up and we'll go with that. But anyway, thank you all an absolute ton. No, I do appreciate it, and we'll be back in about an hour and 20 minutes playing something. See you all then. Take it easy.